time? It's your girl Jackie Aina. First of all, let's address the elephant in the room. Long bob vibes. I know. It's a dark brown. I know a lot of you guys have been saying, I love the black hair on you. Let me tell you something. You will never, ever see me with jet black hair ever. It just does not look good on me at all. It's kind of like a 1B. It's definitely a dark brown. But anyway, nobody cares. It's not why you're here. You're here because you want to see my thoughts on the BECCA Jaclyn Hill collaboration. Of course, I know. So you've come to the right place. I actually got to go to New York and meet Jaclyn Hill for the very first time when this product launched for the first time in New York. It was amazing. Jaclyn's amazing. I'm really proud of her, and I'm very, very happy that she was able to score, and I mean a big score, a second collaboration with BECCA. I've been glued to this product ever since I first got it, and I've been taking it with me on my last couple trips, and I just really wanted to review it and demo it for you guys. She started off with Champagne Pop, and then she went on to launch the poured version, which is the cream highlighter, and then she launched the liquid. Those are the only products right now that you can actually buy. She did like a soft launch on the Sephora app a couple weeks ago, and then that completely sold out in like 2 hours. Like, talk about the Jaclyn Hill effect. Like, that's crazy. So they're actually fully launching the product on the whole Sephora website, and I'm assuming on the BECCA Cosmetics website as well on June 16th. BECCA just makes good products. Like, even if you don't like Jaclyn Hill as a person, because you know, as a YouTuber, you know, it comes with territory. Some people just not gonna like you just because the sky is blue, just because you got black hair. They're just not gonna like you. But even if you just can completely like remove Jaclyn Hill's name from the product, it's still an amazing product. It really is. So before we get into the demo, I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts on the eyeshadow palette. This is a 5-color small eyeshadow palette that Jaclyn Hill got to create with BECCA, and it comes with Chardonnay, which is this light frosty color. It comes with Champagne Toast, which is a amber kind of orangey color. Cordial, which is a pink mauve. Cognac, which is, I would describe as like a flesh tone, and Bordeaux, which is a kind of burgundy mauve. Like this, I want it to be amber lights, but it's just a little light. I love this color as a transition color. It's amazing. I am wearing this on my eyes today, but this one just doesn't, on my complexion, just doesn't give me the depth that I'm looking for. It's a good palette. The shadows are buttery pigmented, don't get me wrong. I just feel like if you're in the darker to deep darker category, you're definitely going to need some colors with a little bit more saturation. It's a little bit more color rich. This is something that you can wear during the day. If you want it to be a little bit more intense, maybe throw in like a matte black on the outer corner or whatever. I mean, I don't know. It's not the only eyeshadow combination that you can come up with. That's just kind of like my template. I just want a couple colors that are a little darker. Like Bordeaux, I just want her to be a little richer. Just a little richer. One thing that I have not put down since I got it is the face palette, and I've got so many requests to talk about this product. When I tell you I have used this every single day since I got it, I genuinely mean that. Like, as soon as I got it, I started playing with it about a couple days later, and I've just been nonstop addicted to this. So Jaclyn was able to create a palette that has 3 blushes and 1 new highlighter, Champagne Pop being the old one, Prosecco Pop being the new one, and I just feel it in my gut. Jaclyn was like, okay, Champagne Pop is popping, but let's do something for someone who's got medium to darker skin tones. I really feel like that was her goal, because this is a beautiful, it's almost like the dark girl version of Champagne Pop. Now, the Champagne Pop, in my opinion, is dark girl friendly. I really feel like in my head, Jaclyn was like, okay, I'm seeing the feedback. What we gonna come up with? What we gonna do? And so, boom, she added Prosecco Pop. And this is my jam right now. This is so pretty. I don't know how BECCA describes Prosecco Pop, but it's just girl. Pomplamoose is dead on a dupe for NARS Laguna, except it actually has a little bit more peach, because NARS Laguna on me is a like literally straight up highlight because it's so shimmery gold. But this literally looks like a more brown girl friendly version of Orgasm from NARS, in my opinion, because it's coral, it's got that gold highlight, so it can be worn as a blush and a highlight, whatever floats your boat. It just depends on how you like the face to look. This product could not have been launched at a better time, because it is 100% spring and summer ready, and it's just got everything you need to create a beautiful daytime glowy look, which is what I'm all about, you guys know. Now, these last 2 are my absolute favorites from, like, this whole right side of the palette is my favorite. This right here, these 3. The middle one is Amaretto, and this is kind of your everyday, I don't even know how you would describe this color, but it's just like an everyday nude that looks more red when I swatch it. It doesn't look like that though. It's just a really nice peach. It has just enough pigment in it for it to just be peach and understated, and it's not too loud. It's not too overly pigmented. It can definitely pass as like an everyday blush. And then the last color is definitely for your bolder girls. If you're wearing a bright coral lip, like I am now, this is when you're gonna pull out this blush. It is a rosy fuchsia pink. Look at that. Now this is the blush that I'm wearing right now. And honestly, with the looks that I've been creating, this is totally, in my opinion, a flushed everyday wearable blush. It looks a lot louder than it actually is. It's easy to blend and it doesn't apply like some loud pink. Look, loud pink can be scary. It's not dusty. It's not ashy at all whatsoever. And it just looks, in my opinion, beautiful on dark skin. Just looks absolutely amazing. So between the two, if you are my complexion or darker, I would definitely say get the face palette for sure. As for the shallow palette, I do like it. I just don't think it's as versatile as the face palette, in my opinion. But of course, not everybody is my skin tone. And by the way, I'm wearing Champagne Pop liquid on the body. You guys know I love body highlighters and I love what it's doing right now. I really do. I got a party to go to in a couple hours, so I had to get it together. So now that you guys know how I feel about the collection, let's get into the demo. Okay, so let's get started with the eyes. I'm going to be popping on my Too Faced Shadow Insurance, but you can pretty much use any primer. And yes, just in case you're wondering, those are Nail Her Nails. Discount code below. All right, so let's go ahead and start with that crease color. I'm going to be working Cognac into the crease, and this is probably the most perfectly matching crease color I've ever come across. And it may not look like it's doing much, but it is. You'll see as I start to really build it up and work it into my skin tone. It really does take a little bit of packing on, but I actually really like this color. It's probably one of my favorite colors from the entire palette. It's just the perfect transition color. Then I took Cognac, and that is the kind of mauve color. And I switched brushes. I'm using a more tapered brush, and I'm really working that into my crease, but I really had to blend it and build it up to get it to show up on my skin tone. But once I did, I actually quite like the way that it turned out. It's really subtle and it's very soft, and it's kind of like everyday wearable. I kind of feel like the crease color helped get it to show that dark as well. Now I'm taking this really light shimmery color. This is Chardonnay, honey. And I'm wetting my brush with my Makeupgeek spray. I like to do that when I really want the shadows to pop. And I'm applying that on the inner corner highlight area of my eyes. And what I liked about wetting the brush first is it almost kind of allowed for a more precise application. So it kind of starts to look like a cut crease, but it's not. Then I took Champagne Toast, and again, I wet my brush. And as you can see, it almost looks the exact same as Champagne Toast on me because my skin is so dark and the colors are so light. But I pop that onto the center of my lid. I'm also packing that along my bottom lash line, and then I took the two crease colors that we used earlier and I'm sweeping those into my outer corner bottom lash line. So it's basically just doing the same pattern like on the top and bottom lash. Then I took my Iris Beauty. How cute are these lashes? They're so fluffy and cute. They're Sriracha, but it took a little work to get these to look good on my eyelashes. And this mini eyelash curler though, like, this thing makes applying falsies so cute because most false lashes do not look good on me. My friend created this eyelash curler. It's a mini eyelash curler. So adorable. I will link it down below for you guys. Really helped get the falsies to mesh with my natural eyelashes because these are so thick and my lashes are so thick, so they fight for attention. Then after I put that on and did all that, I added a little coat of mascara just at the roots, just to get it to blend again with my natural lash. And then we're going to move on to the face. But first, I'm gonna take some selfies, you know, get my life, do some snaps. I gotta get ready. I gotta get in position. I gotta get in formation. Then I'm gonna take my face powder. This one is from L'Oreal True Match, and I'm just gonna matte the skin a little bit more, as well as set the foundation. Just because I have oily skin, I always kind of do this step. And then I'm gonna be bronzing with my Shea Moisture Bronzer, which, by the way, thank you guys who recommended this. It's awesome. I have been using this nonstop since I first started wearing it for a couple weeks now. Beautiful bronzer, and it's a perfect way to add some warmth to this everyday summer look. Then I'm gonna take my face palette. It's time, girl. Bust that thing out, girl. I'm using Pomplamoose Blush, which is that peachy coral, and I'm popping that onto my cheeks. I went a little heavy-handed. You don't have to apply as much as I did, but either way, I don't care. I still really, really like this blush. And then I'm gonna take Prosecco Pop in a tapered highlighting brush. This one is from Stilazzi, one of my favorite highlighting brushes. It just really kind of gets a precise, without looking too chunky, application of highlighter, if that makes sense. So I pop that on, and as you can see, this highlighter is so beautiful. Then I like to cover my face. This little trick my girl Laura Lee taught me. I set my highlighter now with a fixing spray just to kind of get it to melt into the skin. And I'm really, really happy I decided to add a brow bone highlight. This one's from Benefit. It is their brow, whatever, I don't remember what it's called, but it's their highlighting stick, okay, in champagne. And then the final step, I'm gonna wrap up the look with the lips. This is Taurus liner from Colourpop. This is from, I believe, Kathleen Light's collection, if I'm correct. And I'm gonna take Zagare liquid lipstick from Shea, which is my all-time favorite lip color of the summer right now. Beautiful on its own, absolutely beautiful on its own, but when you pop that skinny dip lip topper on top, girl, I don't know what to do with my life. I really don't. I'm just done. I'm done. Look at this lip color. Oh my God. And it couldn't have gone more perfect with the entire face. I just love the way this look turned out, and I hope that you guys too. And that's the end of the look. So those are my thoughts on the BECCA Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop Collection. Again, congratulations, Jaclyn. I think that what you're doing is amazing. Please continue to be a wonderful, positive role models for not only young women, but YouTubers just like myself and just women around the world. I think it's a phenomenal collection. I definitely give 2 thumbs up because you know I like something when I travel with it. Because I take a risk when I travel with my products. You know the history that me and BECCA have. If you follow me on Snapchat, you know the history that me and BECCA have. Side note, I always break my BECCA highlighters, but it's only because I drop them when I travel, because you know if you drop a highlighter on a bathroom floor that's marble, it's more than likely gonna break. So if I take something with me and I'm willing to take that risk of it being lost or stolen or broken, etc., 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 then that means I really like it. And I really, 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 really love this face palette. So I don't even care. You don't even have to be the same complexion as me. Just comment below and tell me what you guys are really, really excited about from this collection. Again, it launches June 16th, I think. Yeah, June 16th, and I will leave links in the description box. All right, guys, I'll see you on my next video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.